Okay, hi, this is Dan Mullin. I'm with my brother Todd Mullin. I am a Miraleste High graduate, class of 81, Todd's class of 83, and we're filming riding in cars with helmets for safety reasons. The Miraleste High all-class reunion's coming up soon, and I would like to know what Todd's best 5 experiences or memories at Miraleste were, and I'm going to tell you what mine were. We just finished a hike at Ladera with Linda, by the way.
There's so many good memories of Miraleste, but I'm going to cap off 5 that I remember. First one, brand new freshman, Miraleste High School. I don't know a soul because I went to junior high school in Torrance. I started as a freshman and didn't know anybody in the school except for my brother, Greg Hildreth, and probably Steve Forsenius. Beginning of the year, we have a all-school talent contest assembly thing going on.
Look at the wind.
And one of my early memories is whoever sang that. I think somebody might have done a Devo song, but then somebody also did Queen, Mr. Fahrenheit. And it just blew my mind as a little pimple-faced freshman, not knowing anybody in this big, strange high school. 200 degrees, that's why they called me Mr. Fahrenheit. It was so good. And then we have another memory. I think it was my sophomore year. We had Mrs. Covey for our teacher in our last class of the day. I guess it would probably be 6th period. And
Show them PVC.
there was a... Where's PVC?
Right there.
We're driving through the slide area. That's Portuguese Bend Club back there. And Miss Covey she was ridden a little bit, and we pushed her limit one day. And during class, she exited the class about 15 minutes into the class by saying, "You can all go to hell." And that's always a memory of mine because I felt pretty bad after that. I wasn't the main instigator of that
Especially
situation.
since our dad was a teacher.
Yeah. And then,
Cops.
oh, there goes a cop. I'm going to give you another memory that I have. It's when I walked out as a sophomore towards the end of the year. I walked out of class to the rail, hanging out. Paul Perkovich, Steve Calatrello, that group walked up and they said, "Okay, hey, you're going to run for class president next year." And that memory, I remember walking out and them telling me that I was running. That changed my life. It wasn't my decision to ever run. They told me I was running. We went with it and we won and we had a phenomenal time. This would be number 4. I played volleyball for Miraleste, and in our junior year, we had a phenomenal team. We went to Maricosta, who was a top-rated national team. They had Akatebi and Frohoff on the team. At Costa, we go 5 games. In the 5th game, it goes 16-14. They beat us. It was wild. They didn't expect it. They came up to Miraleste for the second half of the season match. They thought they were going to kick our ass, and they thought we just got lucky. We went 5 games in that match, and we beat them 16-14 in the last game. Beautiful.
Go Runners.
And then my last memory is going to be my senior year. We all did something to somebody on their 18th birthday. Just so happened Dave Riggs' 18th birthday, we decided to grab him out of his shower, shattered his glass shower door at his grandma's house, tied him up, threw him in the back of my van, drove to Miraleste High School at 7 in the morning and chained him up completely buck naked to the gate down at the bottom of the driveway. Because of that, Dave couldn't go to the prom or the baccalaureate night or senior ditch day because he wouldn't narc us out. He wouldn't tell who did it. That's 5 great memories I have. There's many more. That's mine.
So mine were, well, the first thing is I started Miraleste halfway through my sophomore year, not knowing in person. I met Steve Mohawk and Steve Ackerman. They both started at the same time. One was from Texas, one was from Alaska. Anyway, my first real memory, or not one of my great memories, I don't know if it's first, but was there was a dance at Miraleste High, and the people from San Pedro came up, and there was a gigantic brawl.
Oh, that was beautiful.
And the Miraleste guys kicked the San Pedro guys' asses, and it was wonderful. And I didn't even know there was any sort of rival because I was new to the school. Another great memory of Miraleste is we had our dog named Pody, and Pody used to go to school with us. He'd walk up Colt Road with us, and he would spend the whole day at school while we were in classes, and then he'd walk home with us. So it was great having your dog be able to go to school with us. Another one is, and I won't put her last name in, but it's a family friend. One of the reasons why our family moved to Palos Verdes. Her name was Sue. I remember Sue and I getting stoned before school.
What?
And it was traumatic. It was the only time I ever got stoned before school, by the way. And a great memory too was during lunchtime, a band called the New Cats came up to play, and I was a senior. And there was the Senior Commando Club, and everybody was pogoing and making this huge scene. And Steve Calatrell, I think, had a blow-up sheep or something, was doing bad things to it. And Mr. Terry or Mr. Letcher, somebody came and pulled the plug. They said, yep, that ain't happening again. And I don't think they ever had a band at lunch again.
Or Chris Calatrell?
It was, yeah, Chris was in my grade, so.
Yeah, Chris was the older one.
Excuse me, it was Chris, yeah. And the last one was just the music we had there. The Plimsolls played there. They played with the Falcons. That was great. The Twisters played. The Naughty Sweeties played. So I remember a lot of musical things there. And the Dial Tones, even though they'd never played at Miraleste and were a Pedro band, they were a great party band. So anyway, those are some of my great memories of Miraleste. What are yours? Let us know.
Let us know.
Bye.